Hey guys, so I'm going to be showing you how to make the number 3 in a friendship bracelet. So here I have 7 purple strings, which is going to be the color of the number, and then 1 really long blue string, which is going to be the color of the background, and these purple strings I cut about a little longer than arm's length. Alright, so here's the design. The white squares are going to be the background, so that's this, and then the X's are this. And I've made all my designs so far 4 by 5. So yeah, let's get started. I'm assuming you know what a forwards and backwards knots. I'm assuming you know what they are. So I'm just going to get right to it. The point of a letter bracelet, or a number bracelet in this case, is to keep this moving back and forth the whole time. So it just depends on what kind of knot you do to make it the certain color and to keep this moving. So first one is a white square, so it's going to be this. So I'm going to do a forwards knot with the blue onto the white. I did this in my last video, with the blue onto the purple. Okay, that was a forwards knot. Next one is an X, so it's going to be a purple knot. And to keep this moving that way, I'm going to do a backwards knot with the purple onto the blue. Like that. Okay, next 3 are going to be forwards knots with the blue onto the purples. Same thing. And one last time. Okay, this one is going to be a backwards knot with the purple onto the blue. Okay, this last one is going to be a forwards knot with the blue onto the purple. And that was the first row of the number 3. Okay, now we're doing this row. And so now we have to keep this moving that way. So the first one, hold on a sec, sorry. Okay, first one is going to be a backwards knot with the blue onto the purple. Okay, next one is going to be a forwards knot with the purple onto the blue. Okay, this one is going to be a backwards knot with the blue onto the purple. This one, a forwards knot with the purple onto the blue. We're right here now, not X. Okay, next one is going to be a backwards knot with the blue onto the purple. Okay, this one, forwards knot with the purple onto the blue. Last one is a backwards knot with the blue onto the purple. Okay, that's that row. We have 2 more rows to go. Alright. This one, right there, forwards knot with the blue onto the purple. Next one, backwards knot with the purple onto the blue. one, forward knot with the blue onto the purple. This one is a backwards knot with the purple onto the blue. Alright, this one is a forward knot with the blue onto the purple. Backwards knot with the purple onto the blue. Alright, this one is a forward knot with the blue onto the purple. And that is the end of that row. Alright, we have one more row to do. The first one, of course, is going to be backwards knot with the blue onto the first purple. Okay, same thing again, backwards knot with the blue onto the purple. Okay, we are right here at this X now, so come here. Okay, forward knot with the purple onto the blue. Alright, this is a backwards knot with the blue onto the purple. And now this is a forward knot with the purple onto the blue. Alright, the last two are going to be backwards knots with the blue onto the purples. Same thing, backwards knot with the blue onto the purple. And that is it. There's the three. Get close up. That's what it looks like. And what you do after that is you would do 2 rows of just the blue for the background. And that would give you good spacing between your numbers or letters or whatever you're doing. See how I did, like here's the 1, the 2, and the 3. I did 2 rows of the blue in between. So what I did was I did forward knots, all forward knots with the blue onto all the purples, and then once this is going to be over here after you do that, and then you're going to do backwards knots with this on all the purples, and that will give you 2 rows. That's really good spacing between the numbers. Okay, thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel. See you guys later.